In this full lesson, I will give you a brief idea about SolidWorks user interface. When you will run your SolidWorks for the first time, you will see something like this interface. At the top, you will see there is a bar that is called title bar, this full bar. At the left, you will see this is just a software name SolidWorks. Then at the right, there are two different categories. If this is one pinned, when you will open this for first time, this will be something like this. So this is drop down menu. When I will hover over here, you will see there are a few other options you can see. So for now, I am putting this pin, and here these two category, this side is called title bar menu and this side is called title toolbar. By using this title bar menu, you can create new file from here. There are three different type of file: part, assembly, drawing. Also you can open any file, or you can also open any file which is in your history. In the right hand side, there are a few different shortcuts. If you want to create any new file, the same thing you can do, like from the file. In the file, also in the view, also in the tools, there are a few different options available, but here very selected option available. This is called toolbar, but you can say this is quick access toolbar, because if you want to open anything, you just have to select this option. If you want to save anything, you have to select this option. Let's say if I open any file here, you will see few option. It was gray, now this is active. Now this is print option, this is rebuild option. This option, file properties, is important. Also this is very important option. This option, if I go inside this option, you will see one is system option and another is document properties option. By using this document properties option, if you design anything inside the SolidWorks, by using document properties, you can control that drawing. That means all this option is specifically only for drawing. But for system option means if you change anything here, this is globally for anything outside the drawing. This is not only for the drawing. Outside anything here also, or in any command manager or somewhere, anywhere, this option, the system option works globally inside the SolidWorks. Then at the right, this is called SolidWorks search. If I go to this drop down menu, you will see few different options here. SolidWorks help. If you want to search for any help, then you can write it there. Let's say extrude, and if I select search, it will search from online and it will give you the output from that search. So you will find few different result here, and you can also search also here. This is from the online. Also knowledge base, the same thing. If you want to search the knowledge, you need the account. If you have the subscription option, then yes, you can log in here and you can share your experience, or if you are trying to find out any solution, then you can also do that from here. The next one is community forum. If I select this in the community forum, anything related to this extrude, it will show here. So if you have any query which you are trying to find some solution, then you can search it here. The next one is command. Let's say there are so many commands, different type of commands is here. So you do not know where is that command. Let's say reference. Now you can see this is reference geometry. If you don't find any tools from here, if you are really very new to SolidWorks, this is very hard for you to understand, hard for you to remember where is that option is. So in that case, if you can just search it here. You don't need to search it. If you start to write it, it will show you what is the closest tool matching with this word. So I'm searching for reference geometry. If I select it, you will see this will show me here. I can use this reference. Also, there is a glass icon on the right. If I select this glass icon, SolidWorks will show me where is that exact position. So with the big red mark arrow, this is showing me this is that reference geometry. So if you don't find any tool, you have to search it inside this. And also this file and model. If you want to search any model from your local directory, you can search it from here. You can write the name and it will search it for you. It will search your local directory. Then this tab, this full text tab you are seeing here, all the command is inside this is called command manager. And you can see few other tab here. All the tab is called command manager tab. Each tab carry one sets of tools inside this. You can see few tools has some text here. If you don't want to see that text, you just have to right click and use large button with text unchecked. Then you will see only these tools, not the text. But as a beginner, this is important to see all the text here so that you will understand better which text means what. Then on the left hand side there are few manager tree here. The first one is called feature manager design tree. Here if you create anything by using any tool, it will be stored here one by one. That's why this is called feature manager design tree. The next one is called property manager. Let's say if I want to create one circle, I will select this front plane, and here you can see in the properties manager you will get information about the circle, what type of circle is available, and is there any other option is available to apply this circle. The next one is called configuration manager. If you have one part which has few different configuration, then you can see this here. The next one is called dim expert manager, and the last one is called display manager. Then on the top here you will see this bar. This is called heads up view toolbar. This is something like shortcut if you want to make any section view, or if you want to use this tool as a zoom tool, you can also do that. Few different option is available, and also this is environment. If you want to change the environment, you can also do that from here. Then on the right hand side, this is called task pane. If I go to, first I will close my sketch, and from here if I go to the bottom, you will not see here, so this is better if I close everything. Now you can see this is task pane. If I go to view, you will see this is task pane. If I say uncheck this, you will not see this. So if you don't get that one, just make it enable. You will see this task pane. Task pane is very helpful, and many times you have to work with this. The first one is SolidWorks resource. You will get so many resources here. Also community information, few important alert and news. Also SolidWorks tools, few different type of tools. You can get familiar with this. This is called, next one is design library, which is really very important. In the design library, few different cut or few different part is already there, so you can use repetitively. Also inside the design manager you can see toolbox. This is very important. You can use this toolbox from here. Here this is if you want to access your local drive, you can also do that from this file. This is called view palette. You have to use this when you will make a drawing for your part or assembly. The next one is called appearance, scenes and decals. If you want to control your appearance, scenes and decals for your part, you have to use that from here. The next one is called custom properties. If you want to use any custom properties for your file, you have to use that from here. Next, SolidWorks forum. If you want to search anything inside the SolidWorks forum, you have to search it from here. Let's say extrude, and if I search it here, you will try to search it. It says there is no record, but always try to search from here. You will get some meaningful information. And the last one is search. If you want to search anything from here, you will get that information here. So task pane is really very important. So many things you have to do with this task pane. I'm creating one new file because I want to show you one thing to you. You can see at the bottom, this is called status bar. Inside this status bar, you will see when you are moving your cursor, the position of the cursor you are seeing from here. Also, this is the sketch information. On the right hand side, you can control your unit for this part. Now you have a better idea about SolidWorks user interface. So from the next lesson, we will start to make some sketches.